Welcome to Chronicles podcast, where we turn raw relationship strugglings into wisdom, healing, and real transformation. Today's episode is one that touches almost every marriage, whether quietly or loudly. But first, let me ask you, have you ever found yourself repeating the same argument with your spouse, even when you both know exactly how it will end? Same words, same reactions, same odds, same silence, same distance. Almost like a script neither of you wrote, but both of you keep acting out. If you have ever wondered, why do we keep ending up in the same painful place? Then today's episode, we feel like someone finally turned on the light because we are talking about toxic communication cycles, how they form, how they damage your relationship, and most importantly, how to break them for good. Before contempt appears, before resentment builds, before communication collapse, a cycle begins, and it usually starts with something small: a tone, a misunderstanding, a raised eyebrow, an unmet need, a hidden emotion, a moment of stress, a trigger from the past. But because the wound is there, the reaction becomes bigger than the moment. He defends, she withdraws, she criticizes, he shuts down, one escalates, the other escapes. And before long, you are no longer responding to each other, you are responding to the cycle. Talk about 4 common toxic cycles couples keep falling into. First, attack defense cycle. One partner feels hurt, expresses with criticism, the other feels blame, respond with defensiveness. Repeat, no one feels understood, both feel attacked. Second, post withdrawal cycle. One seeks closeness, the other feels overwhelmed, one pushes, the other retreats. The more one go for it, the more the other withdraws. The emotional tug of war. Third, silent explosive cycle. One hide emotions to avoid conflicts. Resentments build, eventually explode. The other gets scared, shuts down, silence return. Unresolved hurt becomes recycled pain. And the fourth, which is the last I'm talking about, is the blame shame cycle. One blames, the other internalize. Feelings of I am not enough, pull back emotionally, connection dies slowly. These cycles don't mean you don't love each other. They simply mean your communication strategy needs healing. Contempt does not appear suddenly. It grows slowly when emotional safety broken repeatedly. Toxic cycles erode trust, weaken connection, build resentment, reduce empathy, increase emotional distance, create roommates instead of partner, turn every conversation into battlefield, make spouse feel unseen, unloved. When emotional safety is gone, even innocent words feel like attack. That is why breaking the cycle is not optional, it is essential. Here is where change begins. Pause before reacting. The moment you feel trigger, breathe before speaking. Your pause is more powerful than your reaction. Use I statements instead of blame. I feel overwhelmed. I need reassurance. Regard when this shifts the conversation from accusation to connection. Validate before responding. Validation does not mean you agree, it means you understand. I hear you. I see why that hurts. Your feelings matter. Validation is a boundaries. We will not raise voices. We will take breaks when needed. We will not shame or insult. Repair fast after conflict. A simple "I am sorry for how I reacted. I did not communicate well" can stop contempt from growing. Choose curiosity over criticism. Replace "why are you like this" with "help me understand what you felt in that moment." Curiosity invites closeness. Criticism invites conflict. Building a new cycle, the one that nurtures respect and connection. Once you break the destructive cycle, you must replace it with healthy one. A cycle built on listening, empathy, emotional awareness, shared responsibility, gentleness, mutual support, honesty, vulnerability, kindness. Healthy cycles become habits. Habit becomes culture. Culture becomes the marriage. And that is where real transformation begins. That brings us to the end of episode 4 of this powerful series, Respect Over Contempt. If you are listening to this saying, "Now I see our pattern and I want to stop repeating it," just know this: you are not broken. Your marriage is not doomed. You are simply in a cycle, and that cycle can change. The good news is, in episode 5, the final episode, we are sealing the series with something deeply empowering. In this episode, together the healing, the awareness, the tools, the hope. So stay tuned. Share this with a couple who need it. And remember, breaking the cycle is the first step towards building the marriage you both deserve. Thank you. Yours, Lisa, therapist.